So yeah, all right. Imagine you're swimming among massive leviathans out in the ocean, with incredible sharp teeth and impossible senses that can detect blood from up to 5 miles away. Nature's perfect predator, unchanged for millennia. However, they just swim peacefully past you, not taking a single bite out of you. Nope, this isn't a fantasy. You just had an authentic encounter with sharks in the wild. So, today I'll be talking about sharks today. I'll talk about the misrepresentation they face, the problems and issues they face, possibly their extinction, as well as what you can do about it. As may be apparent, oh my goodness, as may be apparent, as may be as is probably apparent from my other speech, I like animals. I've loved sharks most of my life and read multiple books on them, watched many documentaries, and read up on quite a few scientific journals. If you have refused to enter a body of water out of fear, scared of any sharks and stuff, or if you have looked away in apathy at the butchering of them, you might want to listen attentively. Um, my hope is that you'll be fear sharks a bit less, and if I do my job right, get involved and see what you can do to help with their conservation. I'll be talking about the real facts behind shark attacks, the problems they face, and what you can do about that. So, what are the issues that sharks face? Well, first off, sharks aren't as dangerous as they seem. Sharks kill only about 5 people per year, and there are only about 80 unprovoked shark attacks, according to National Geographic. You've all heard that you're more likely to get hit by lightning, but oh goodness, excuse me. But you're also more likely to be killed by your spouse. I don't see any of y'all getting panicked about the thought of getting a relationship. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh goodness, this is a bad run. The majority of shark attacks are accidents, according to the International Shark Attack File at the Florida Museum. Most often, this is a case of mistaken identity. Humans are gross. Sharks don't really eat them naturally because we taste gross. What often happens is the most common attack is on surfers. While surfing, people extend their arms and legs over the board, and that makes us look like seals and sea turtles. Sharks' favorite treat. They're delicious. Well, I don't eat them, but sharks do, you know. Anyways, they bite that. Other attacks often happen in murky water, where it's super easy for humans to be mistaken and confused as a potential prey. After taking that first bite, most sharks don't come back for a second one, because I said before, they don't eat humans. Unfortunately, though, that single bite, because their massive size and power of their jaws, can be enough to increase and take off major damage in some cases. The myth of the man-eating, hungry beast that goes around and just gobbles down children for fun is created and perpetuated by Hollywood. Sharks aren't that dangerous, they're not demonic, and it's been unfair demonization and stigmatization has been put on them. So, sharks are also being killed faster than almost any other marine life form. In an article in Popular Science, Colin Litcher states that over 11,000 sharks are killed per hour, and 73 million sharks are killed a year. This means that over 1,000 sharks will have died by the end of my speech. Pretty sobering stuff. Not only this, but almost all of these deaths are from the cruel, unnecessary practice of shark finning. Shark finning is the process in which a live shark is pulled out of the water, has all its fins cut off, and is then thrown back in the water. Usually dies of suffocation, if not being just they can't if sharks can't swim, they can't breathe. Shark fins are most commonly used in shark fin soup, popular in China and parts of the U.S. Shark fins are also used in Eastern traditional medicine, though this has yet to be scientifically proven. In fact, in a 2012 study by Kiyomoto et al., shark fins have been shown to contain dangerous amounts of BMAA, a deadly neurotoxin that can cause dementia. Not only this, but studies have also shown that even just that the shark fins found in shark fin soup can also cause it, and just eating shark fin soup can expose you to hazardous amounts of BMAA. So, along with all this, sharks will soon become endangered unless we do increase efforts to stop the killings or decrease them. Since the 1950s, we've lost 90% of the shark population. 90%. Sharks are viviparous, which means they are born live, and based on what's been going on, they just can't breed fast enough. It takes a while, like humans, and they can't keep up with the amount that they're being killed by. So we could potentially be facing the extinction of sharks. It's pretty unfortunate. Along with this, some of the humane things we do harm sharks. Cage diving is often considered a safe form of ecotourism, one in which you can experience sharks in their natural habitat, safe and free from harm. Unfortunately, this is not the case. Andrew Evans of National Geographic says that cages train sharks to be more comfortable among humans, along with the fact that when they're chummed, this increases their aggression as they expect food in return and they're not getting it. It just creates a lethal, unfortunate habit. This unnaturally increases sharks' aggression towards human, and in many areas is the reason why more shark attacks occur in areas of cage diving. This also, unfortunately, changes their behavior and their hunting tactics, teaching them to become more reliant on humans. In return, they get no food, and can sometimes lead to sharks starving or adapting wrong. So what can you do about all this? That's why I'm here. Well, that's why I'm doing the speech. First off, tell all your friends. Share what you heard today. I mean, next time a friend's talking about being scared by being killed by a shark, remind them that dogs kill 10 times as many people per year, and like 100 times more dog attacks happen than shark attacks. So, also, dolphins do some bad stuff. Look it up. Dolphins aren't really good. Anyways, another thing you can do is you can write to your congressperson or state representative. There are only 12 states. That was a bad thing. There are only 12 states in the United that have banned shark fins among completely. Though there are efforts by the shark stewards, there are efforts by shark stewards, people who fight against the shark finning practices, to make a bill nationwide. Also, this is internationally. This is just an issue in America. So if you talk to maybe write to your union representative, tell them about this and everything, you can help make a big, powerful thing. We can end it. We've ended whaling for the most part. We can end shark finning. It's unnecessary. Other things you can do are take part in responsible ecotourism. You could enjoy sharks safely. You could watch sharks safely in their natural habitat, doing what they do naturally, all from the comfort of your own home. There are many documentaries out there that not only contribute to proper conservation of sharks, but also show off these magnificent creatures and how truly amazing they are. I would definitely say check it out. There are some on National Geographic, even on YouTube you could find some. There is also, if you're interested and have the money, there's also a chance to do live swims, in which you basically you go down, you can swim beneath the waves with the sharks, and just enjoy with them. Beneath the waves, in clear water, you won't be mistaken for food, and without a cage or chumming, there's no real danger. You can just swim with them. My friend does all the time. You can get up close, even kind of touch them if it's safe. But again, these are predators. This is a natural environment, so we have to be respectful of that. But it is possible to experience them in that way, and it's pretty amazing. So, stop with me for a second and close your eyes. Let's think about where this will take us. Imagine a world where sharks are not feared, not hated, not some nightmare that people tell their kids, but instead treated just like lions and bears, fellow apex predators, and amazing creatures on this earth. Now, think for a second about a world where sharks are extinct and there's no more naturally occurring, maybe not even any more in habitats that we've created for them. No live sharks anywhere in the world. Just something that you can tell your kids, tickle their fancies, and scare them. I think even if you have the biggest fear of sharks, you probably don't want this world. So, don't just imagine the world where it could be. Get out there and see what you can do to change this. So now you've learned about sharks, these most excellent creatures. These most excellent creatures. You've learned the truth about shark attacks and why they're not something to be afraid of. I've talked about shark finning and the horrible reasons behind it and why it needs to be absolutely abolished. And I've talked about what you can do to help these. I've talked about what you can do to help these cute little sea tooths. So, with that, I hope you will write and show your support. If not, maybe just a simple word thing, an affirmation, or at the very least, be that liberal that corrects your friends who unfairly demonizes these sharks. That being said, well, fellas, I think it's safe to get back in the water.